Hey, New Yorkers. Our governor, Kathy Hochul, is using our hard-earned taxpayer money as corporate welfare now. Kathy Hochul is holding a therapy session with 175 corporate reps, CEOs, to calm the nerves of the NYC business elite, promising state assistance for corporate security to combat domestic terrorism. You know what's really funny? Have you guys ever noticed that when it's a regular person that gets targeted, it's just lone wolf? They never get charged with domestic terrorism. But one person in the elite gets killed, and all of a sudden we're throwing around the word domestic terrorism. Terrorism, a word usually just reserved for Arabs and Muslim people, but they'll make an exception when it's the elites. And the same thing just happened with a woman in Florida, a mother of 3, who got arrested for allegedly making a threat on the phone to the insurance company, and now they're charging her with domestic terrorism and set her bail at $100,000. I don't know why she doesn't already have a lawyer, somebody willing to represent her, but that's insane. And they're saying that she's going to get 15 to 20 years in prison. And that's why they use those labels, okay? Because when it comes to people killing regular people or, white supremacists doing mass shootings, all this other kind of thing, school shootings, they don't do any of that. It never domestic terrorism for them. Lone wolf. But when it comes to the elites, all of a sudden we're throwing around that word. And again, they do that because it carries such a heavy connotation with it. Demonization of corporate executives is not new. Kathy Hochul is an untalented politician. She is only there because she is corrupt as fuck and a part of the Democratic machine that has been in New York forever. New York, unfortunately, I love my state, love my city, has had long-standing Democratic entrenched power that doesn't allow for anybody new to come into the system, and they hold on to it for dear life. Because Kathy Hochul's like 900 years old. I'm not even sure what's under that mask, but she's been in power and been working her way up through this system for a very long time. So just understand, this is another example of elites starting to get scared, because the elites are scared right now. And what happens when the elites and the powers that be in the ruling class start to get afraid, historically, they clamp down on power even more, and they get even more brutal and more extreme. And that's what's happening right now. The elites are getting a little scared. So they're starting to clamp down on power more. They're starting to get more brutal by like what they just did to this woman in Florida. And now they are using your taxpayer money, my taxpayer money, to give corporate welfare to rich CEOs who are already multimillionaires and can afford their own fucking security if they want it. Who voted for this? Tell me, if you're a New Yorker, did you vote for this? Oh, I forgot to add this when I recorded the video, but GoFundMe destroyed her ability to be able to fundraise. This is what fascism is. Corporations and the state working together to crack down on American citizens. And I'll remind you, Biden is still in office right now. Trump has not taken office yet. All of this fascism, the genocide in Gaza, and the cop cities that have popped up all over the country are all happening under a Democratic administration.